Now, when I think of modest fashion, I do this a little bit because obviously I am talking about modest fashion as a fashion choice rather than coming at this from any kind of cultural or religious reasons. And obviously, if that is why you are here, I'm so happy to have you here. All of these tips are absolutely applicable to any kind of modest dress, fashion, kind of style choice, whatever you want to call it. Now, when I hear the term modest fashion, what I often immediately think of is a pretty immature, maybe super uber feminine, and it's just not me at all, okay? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, straight off the bat, I hate tiered maxi skirts, okay? I hate them. They look terrible on me. That's the only reason I hate them, by the way. I think they can look fabulous on other people. But personally on me, they don't suit my style at all. I will generally lean towards trousers over dresses. I love shirts and cool trainers and funky footwear. And I 100% believe that these all have their place within a more modest way of dressing. Just because we don't particularly enjoy showing a load of skin doesn't mean that we can't have a little bit of edge and a little bit of chicness to our outfits. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So tip number one is to incorporate fun prints. This little overshirt is one that I picked up from H&M last year. Honestly, I saw it in the window and I was like, excuse me, come again. But whether that's leopard print, maybe it's polka dots, maybe it's stripes, get some interest in there in the pattern and you will instantly make your outfit just that little bit more interesting with basically zero effort on your part, which I'm always a fan of. So yeah, find yourself something. It can be like a scarf, it can be an overshirt or a jacket like this one, it can be a gorgeous coat, it could even be like a really funky stripe down the side of your shoes. Whatever, just get that little bit of interest in and immediately you will elevate your outfit. Tip number two is that an all black outfit will always be super chic. I actually have a trouser all black outfit coming later in the video, but we're going to jazz it up a little bit, so hang fire for that. But this is just a super simple silk black shirt dress, okay? This is basically nothing, but it is the entire outfit in its own right, because this kind of thing is super timeless, right? You're never going to go out of style. And I love an all black outfit. Whenever I see somebody wearing all black, I'm always just like, oh, they just look so effortlessly cool. By the way, anybody who looks effortless is never actually effortless. So let's just get that out of the way straight away. But I've styled this with my little black loafers. Honestly, you could basically do any shoe with this and it would look wonderful. So if I was wearing this maybe a bit more casually, I'd just whack a trainer on and it's just, oh, I love it. It's so versatile. But sticking with the all black, I'm going to do a little black crossbody bag. So if I was going to London, this is how I would style it. And then I do think all black outfit and a good pair of sunglasses and voila. This is the simplest outfit formula on the planet. Shirt, dress, good accessories, jobs are good. But it's so easy. And any outfit that is super easy to throw on and yet looks like you've kind of, you've thought about it a little bit, can't go wrong. Two words for you. Statement, shoes. Again, this outfit is super simple. Black wide leg trousers, black sleeveless top, black t-shirt, black blouse, whatever you want to make this. But then if you throw on a killer pair of shoes, this instantly just makes the outfit a whole different vibe. I'm still covered, I'm still comfortable, nothing's clinging, nothing's particularly on show. Like I say, if you wanted to cover your arms, you absolutely could do. But this for going out for drinks, going out for dinner, running errands, I don't care, do what you want. Something like this is just so much fun and I love a good pair of shoes. That's the area of my wardrobe that I probably invested in the most, and it's also the part which I think you can just have the most fun with, because also your feet don't change size, so it doesn't matter what else is going on throughout the year, throughout the month, throughout your lifetime, you can still keep the same shoes. And I love this pair. They have not had enough wear yet, but I absolutely adore them. The platform obviously makes them high, but because of the platform, the heel height that you actually feel like you're wearing Isn't that bad? So you can wear them semi-comfortably. Apologies, my phone threatened to run out of battery. But I just think your shoes are such a great way of adding a little bit of something to an outfit, a little bit of personality, whilst still maintaining that slightly more covered up look, that slightly more comfortable look that you're going for. Okay, so tip number 4 is a perfect one for when you are feeling like you're in a real rut, that just like nothing you're throwing together looks good. All your creative juices are completely gone, and you're just like, right, why should I even bother? This one is for you. And it's just combine classic pieces. Don't overthink it. For example, this entire outfit, white t-shirt, it's a classic. A lovely little cashmere jumper thrown over your shoulders, it's a classic. Blue Levi 501s, they're a classic. Little tan Chatham loafers, couldn't get more classic if you tried. A lovely pair of tortoiseshell sunglasses, you get where this is going. A lovely straw bag. All of these pieces are just completely timeless, completely classic. These are never going anywhere. So even if you're like, oh, well, you know, I wanted to wear something a bit outrageous today and I just couldn't make it work, go back to this, okay? This for me is like a palette cleanser of an outfit, okay? It will always work. I mean, this is perfect for most scenarios that I find myself in. I'm a musician, so this would be perfect for rehearsals. So, you know, I could go out for lunch like this, I could go for coffee, I could chill at home, probably without the shoes on, but you get where I'm going with this. You know, if this will just always kind of set you back to level 0, and then you can kind of build on it. Maybe you can bring in the funky shoe, like we were talking about earlier, and build from there. Having an outfit like this in your back pocket for those days that we all get when you're like, I wanted to look nice today, but apparently the universe is not allowing me to. Get yourself something like this. It will just make everything so much easier. Tip number 5 is by far my favorite and most used tip, rule, hack, whatever you want to call it. And it's a little bit, I don't really have a title for this one, and maybe I should have thought about it in advance, but basically it's mixing together really casual items with much smarter pieces, maybe a little bit of designer, maybe a very, very, you know, beautiful jewelry item, something like that, because that kind of clash of styles I think is just the most beautiful combination, and it works all the time, and you can really play around with it and have some fun. Now I know I've gone for quite a plain outfit here. We've gone a little bit monochrome, we're going all grey. I love grey. Beige and camel looks terrible on me. Grey, on the other hand, that we can work with. And I've chosen my favorite sweatshirt. I love this thing. If I could wear this every single day of my life, I would. And it's just from H&M, but because it's got these little details like the embroidered logo on it and the slightly batwing kind of, but then a little bit cropped, it's just got, oh, elbowing my wardrobe, but it's just got a little bit of something to it. And I love the freedom of movement it gives me, kind of around my shoulders and my arms. I love it. And then I paired it with a beautiful pair of kind of tweed, the sort of herringbony kind of tweed, we'll go with tweed, and woolen trousers, which if I wore these with a shirt, I could wear these to an office, no problem at all. But then I popped on my Adidas Sambas because they go with everything. And then to really kind of start dressing the outfit up, I've gone for quite a statement necklace. I love this chain. I would never feel quite cool enough to wear it, so then whenever I do, I'm like, yes. And then I've put on my lovely little diamond bracelet, a proper watch. If you do not have a proper watch, I urge you to invest in one. It is just, it elevates everything you wear. It's just perfect. And then a really lovely pair of earrings, but really, it had to be. One of the reasons I chose this color was because I loved how it looked with grey. And I would say wearing a really beautiful handbag, it does not need to be a designer one, but just a real, like, good leather, good hardware, something that fits your style. And the reason I love a top handle handbag, now obviously this one does have a crossbody strap as well, but I've taken it off because wearing it just by the top handle, again, elevates it a little bit and just makes it feel a little bit more evening, almost a little bit smarter, which again sort of juxtapositions itself against the sweatshirt, particularly the trainers. But I just think together it's just such a beautiful and yet still practical look. So I urge you to give it a try. Start combining pieces in your wardrobe that you're like, oh no, that's a really casual item, like it's not going to go with my really smart trousers or my really smart dress, my really smart skirt, whatever it is. Give it a go. You will without a doubt surprise yourself. I really hope these tips have been useful. Let me know down in the comments, what is your go-to building an outfit kind of rule or structure that you have in your head that helps you out when you feel like you have nothing to wear, because we have all been there, and the more we can help each other out, the better. So please do fire them away in the comments, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye.